for the longest time now, I know you're going to flame me for this, but women on Twitch and Instagram have been finding ways to get around the algorithm to promote their OnlyFans and to promote their Fansly and whatever.
That's my cup, by the way.
Just thinking.
It stings like a motherfucker. And it still looks wet. You know when a cut's so deep that it looks wet? It's still like that. Sorry.
So they've been skirting the algorithm, right? This has been going on Instagram for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
And this was sent over to me by one of the boys, not for research purposes because they were being scumbags. But I looked at it and I was like, this is very interesting. So unfortunately, my algorithm is fucked now because I went looking into this to see what's going on here. And I was very confused because for a long time, you're not allowed to show nipples on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to be covered up. But leave it up to Instagram thoughts to find a way to get around it. So what they've done is that on Instagram, although you can't show your nipples for promotion, apparently you can show your whole breast if you're breastfeeding.
Mm.
So what these girls have done, I'll show you. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to blur it for you guys. But if you want to see the page's name is Breastfeeding 410. This is what they've done. They've gotten fake babies. That's not a real kid. And they've just put breastfeeding on there.
You sure that's not a real kid?
Yeah, it's not a real kid. You can see it's a dummy. Now, for what other reason would these women be doing this?
That looks like a real baby.
That's not a real baby. They're dolls. They're very, very well-made dolls. Now, you tell me, guys, in the comments, because I believe they're doing this to promote their OnlyFans or to bring attention to their pages. Why else would you be doing something like that? First of all, even if you were breastfeeding, why do you need both tits out? Firstly, why does both titties need to come out? That's what this one's just done. Why does she need to shake around? That baby was suffocated by now. That's an actual baby.
This looks like real breastfeeding.
This is real breastfeeding. But again, why are you filming it and put it on Instagram? Why does anybody want to watch you? Oh Jesus Christ. That's foul. That's foul. Why? Why is this on Instagram? You'll get in trouble on Instagram if you write the word bitch in your story. If you write a cuss word or a swear word, Instagram will flag it and Instagram will say, oh, are you sure you want to share that? You could get in trouble. But this...
Do all of the nipples go that long? Because this is quite traumatic, for me as a woman.
It looks like it.
All the nipples look so long.
This is insane.
Well, look, these ones actually look like genuine breastfeeding videos, but the top ones definitely you could see was, girls. She's like 12.
Yeah, that's...
This
is really weird.
Really disturbing.
It's quite like they're exploiting children.
That's what I was thinking. The whole thing is just really fucked up.
Now, there were several pages of this, but they've been taken down now. And I think those ones exclusively had girls just getting their breasts out with dolls. This one has a mix of people actually breastfeeding. But I would ask the women that are watching this video, why are you recording yourself breastfeeding? I don't have a problem with a woman breastfeeding in public. If the child needs to eat, they need to eat. But would you take your camera out whilst you've got your kid there and start going like this?
No.
Why would you do that? What's wrong with you? How low is the bar gotten that we have to use children and babies now to push OnlyFans content?
What was all of the captions saying? Like, what's the premise of this Instagram page?
The premise of this Instagram page, that's one way around the algorithm. That baby's not real. That's a doll. That's a fake baby. Room for another. Just creepy old men.
What about the ones that are like genuine? Weird. This is just weird.
It's really, really weird. It's really disgusting. I'm clicking on it because I want to find the rest of them, but my algorithm's fucked now. I'm not going on this. I need people to start sending me memes of anime again and wrestling because this is the bullshit I'm getting now. But I did it because I had to find out exactly what was going on here. At first, I thought they were real babies until I looked at the baby and I was like, hold on a minute, that kid's not moving.
Yeah.
And
the girl that took both out and started bouncing, and the facial expressions, that one was more obvious than the others.
And
but
she pushed its head so far into
Yeah,
her
yeah,
nipple,
yeah.
the kid would have died anyway. So they've been doing this online for a while now. It's Instagram now. It was Twitch before. They always find ways around it. What was the most recent one they were doing on Twitch? They were kind of like they were naked and they were sort of dancing around, but you couldn't see the lower half. Do you remember we did a video?
Yeah. They were like bouncing up and down, but they
Yeah.
could have been wearing like a boob tube, but made it look like they were naked, just bouncing on the bed or some shit.
Now one of them actually was naked, but and then they did the hot tub streams. And what I find funny about this is that there's a lot of children that watch these videos. Unfortunately, when you go onto Twitch, there's a lot of kids that are in those streams. And these big tech platforms are very, very quick to ban you if you talk about things that they don't deem appropriate. But they're very, very happy to have women behaving like this online, which is going to only send kids over to their OnlyFans or to Pornhub or to things like that. This happens on TikTok as well. I unfortunately found shit like this on TikTok too. There's a whole dark side of TikTok with this sort of thing. Not that every side
that
of
seemed
TikTok's
like
dark.
a really dark side, to be honest. Like, and whoever's running that page and just finding all of these videos and dedicating their running social media is it's like another job.
Yeah.
It's long, and you're actually dedicating your time to going out of your way to find these videos, to upload it and stuff. And it looked like it had a lot of fat followers as well.
Yeah, probably just creepy old dudes.
Outrageous.
They're going to get caught by their
the comments
wives.
was definitely all kinds of creepy people.
Just people putting love hearts and, oh, can I suck on the other one? Like, it's just degeneracy at its finest.
Yeah,
man. Like we've moved every day. We move further from God. Every day we move further from God. I honestly, like, I sent you the link because I was like, maybe she'll watch it and we can share the burden. You didn't click on it though, did you?
No, I clicked on it. I saw the page, but then you said don't actually look at it until we film, so I left it. Plus, I think I clicked on it when I was at work, so that definitely wasn't the time. But
Yeah, well,
I thought I'd wait.
there's like loads of pockets of Instagram where the pages have thousands of followers and there's really some sick shit on there.
Yeah.
Like we did that video before where there's men like bidding on, or like they were creating pages
on
young girls
yeah.
doing makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't like the excuse that Instagram just doesn't know, because the minute you do something that Instagram or big tech deems unworthy, they will send you a message straight away. The other day, my friend said to me, he commented on a picture, on a video, because it was, I don't know if you've ever seen a show called Modern Family. And the two gay parents, they were in the front, and the young girl, the Chinese girl they adopted, was in the back. And in this episode, she had grown up, because when she gets introduced, she's very young. And they were like, oh, why don't you introduce us to your music? And so she shows them the music. It's like heavy metal. And then my friend tagged me saying, this is Michael when we get in his car. And people were in there saying, oh, someone that plays this music will probably kill you. And then I wrote underneath, she's right, bruv, I'll probably kill you. And then I got, not 2 seconds later, Instagram text me saying, you can't say things like that. I was like, it's my friend. And so they gave me a little suspension for like a few hours.
But it's like there's probably keywords that they have to flag up for the safety of users, though. That's a bit dramatic.
And that's exactly my point. Why the algorithm can pick up videos that they deem inappropriate. But if you go on Instagram, there are people being beheaded. There are people getting their bits out. There's children being exploited, and it's running rampant. It's not like they are going under the radar. These pages have thousands and thousands of people following them. That are people just being just like, they're at work, they have an accident, their body splatters everywhere. But I can't say bitch on the algorithm. This is nonsense, man. I don't trust any of
Can you
these.
not say bitch?
No, if I put up a story and I write a swear word, it literally warns me.
Really?
It will let me post it, but if it deems it inappropriate, it will take down my post and it will send me a message saying, we removed your post for this reason, blah, blah, blah. If you want to appeal it. I'm just like, but these girls are out here with dolls and their boobs out. It's just nonsense. Anyway.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.